Hello again, my precious. Today is Friday and it means what? Yes, here's a new video on my channel. We continue learning Ukrainian and this is the next episode of our series Adjectives. So listen to me attentively, write all your questions in the comments. I will try to help you. I will try to give you some tips. So let's start. Прикметник. Знахідний відмінок. Adjective. Accusative case. So we continue our series about adjectives, and today we are getting acquainted with accusative case of adjectives. So it's pretty much the same as a nominative case, but there are some nuances in the endings, and of course the questions are different. So let's learn. Знахідний відмінок. Прикметник. Accusative case of adjectives. So here we have our interesting table. First column is nominative case, the second column is accusative case. So in all these columns we have genders, grammatical masculine, grammatical feminine, grammatical neuter. So to understand accusative case, first one, you should remember the notion of animated objects and unanimated objects. So it's a little bit different. In English, you have he, she for people, and all other things are it. In Ukrainian, we have all these pronouns for both people and subjects, but we have a category of animated and inanimated. So if it concerns to people or to animals, it's animated, and if it concerns to subjects like table or a toy, it's inanimated subject. So the questions are a little bit different. In nominative case we don't have any difference. The question is який, яка, яке, які. As you remember, for all the adjectives in nominative case, which kind, what, to whom it belongs, який, яка, яке, які. But in accusative case, if it is, if this adjective is related to the noun which is inanimated subject, like table, like day, like a flower, so we use який in grammatical masculine, яку in grammatical feminine, яке in grammatical neuter, які in plural. Which kind, what kind of things I have found, what kind of thing I have seen. And if it is animated, if it is related to animated nouns, so we use questions якого, for example, якого чоловіка, which kind of man have we seen, or have we met, or have we found, and яких in plural, which kind of people have we found, which kind of animals have we found. So I hope it's a little bit clear for you. So again, animated, it's people and animals, and unanimated, it's all other subjects like tables and like any other subjects that may be made by people, and some flowers. So if you don't understand this category, just write me in the comments. And as for this case, this accusative case, so it's about the things that we have seen and the things that we have found somewhere. We talk about them in this case, in accusative case. And let's pay attention to the endings. So if unanimated subjects, the endings are the same as in nominative case. I, grammatical masculine і. In the accusative case, гарний стіл, гарні столи, гарний стіл, гарні столи. So nice table, nice tables. The endings are pretty much the same. But if we are talking about animated object, for example, a man, гарний чоловік, гарні чоловіки, гарного чоловіка, гарних чоловіків. So nice man, nice man. I have seen a nice man. I have seen many nice men. So endings in accusative case, ого, их. And again, if it's unanimated object, осінній день, і is the same, yes. And if animated, for example, a student, мужній студент, мужні студенти, but in accusative, мужнього студента, мужніх студентів. So you see that if the sound is hard, we have endings i, ого. If it's soft, like here in the examples, we have i, soft sign, ого. I, ich in plural. Okay, grammatical feminine. So, in nominative case, we have ending a with the hard sign sound, and ya, i if it's soft sound, and i in plural form in both variants. Гарна квітка, гарні квіти. Beautiful flower, beautiful flowers. Гарна жінка, гарні жінки. Beautiful woman, beautiful women. Осіння квітка, осінні квіти, autumn flower, autumn flowers, мужня студентка, мужні студенти, brave female student, brave female students. Okay, and in accusative case, if it is an animated subject, we change the ending u for both animated and inanimated, u in singular form, and ich in plural form if it's animated. And if it is animated, it's pretty much the same as in nominative case. For example, я бачу гарну квітку. I see a beautiful flower. Я бачу гарні квіти. I see beautiful flowers. And animated object, I see a beautiful woman. Гарну жінку. Я бачу гарних жінок. I see beautiful women. Again, with a soft sound in the root, I see an autumn flower. Я бачу осінню квітку. Я бачу осінні квіти. I see autumn flowers. Я бачу мужню студентку. I see a brave student, ending you. And I see many brave students, мужніх студенток, ending их. And grammatical neuter, that's pretty much the same. We change nothing. And in nominative case, it has ending e, and in accusative case, it has ending e, if the sound is soft. So that's because we don't have animated things in neuter. So we have them only in grammatical masculine and grammatical feminine. And in grammatical neuter we don't have animated objects. So you see that here is everything the same. Гарне вікно, гарні вікна. Beautiful window, beautiful windows. Мужнє обличчя, brave face, brave faces, pretty much the same. If you don't understand the category of animated and unanimated, if you have any questions about this rule, write me in the comments, and I guess you will understand more if we will go to practice. So, let's practice.
Танцюю танець пінгвіна, страшно веселий.
Потренуємося. Let's train. So, the first exercise, we should write an answers to these questions. So, let's read the answers first. And you see the prompts in brackets. So, these are adjectives in nominative case, and in the answer, we should change them in accusative case. So, який диктант викладачка диктує вам? Which dictation is the teacher dictating to you? Довгий, короткий, long, short. Яку вправу він уже написав? Which exercise has he already written? Важка, легка, difficult, easy. Яку газету він купив? Which newspaper has he bought? Сьогоднішня, вчорашня. Today, yesterday. Яке плаття вона хоче купити? Which dress does she want to buy? Довге, коротке. Long, short. Яку дівчину він зустрів на вулиці? Which girl has he met in the street? Висока, низька. Tall, short. Якого брата вона не бачила давно? Which brother hasn't she seen lately? Старший, молодший. Old, young. Який чай ви любите пити? Which tea do you like to drink? Теплий, холодний, гарячий. Hot, cold, warm, cold, hot. Яку сумку купила ваша мама? Біле, чорне. Which bag did your mom buy? White, black. Якого чоловіка вона сфотографувала? Which man has she photographed? Гарний, поганий. Nice, ugly. Яке вікно вони помили? Which window have they washed? Велике, мале. Big, small. So, I have done this exercise for you. You can stop the video, write your own answers according to the table in the previous slide, and then we will check my answers and your answers, and I hope everything is correct. So, I have done this exercise for you. Let's see my answers. Викладачка диктує нам довгий, короткий диктант. The teacher is dictating to us alone, or I put in brackets another variant, a short dictation. So you see, because dictation is inanimated object, we just left the adjectives the same as in nominative case. Він написав легку, важку вправу. He has already written easy, difficult exercise. So you see grammatical feminine, so ending u, both for animated and unanimated objects. Він купив сьогоднішню, вчорашню газету. He has bought yesterday's newspaper. Again, grammatical feminine, ending u, because the sound is soft in both of these adjectives, and it's inanimative object, newspaper. Вона хоче купити довге, коротке плаття. She wants to buy a long or short dress. So, it's grammatical neutral, so ending a pretty much the same as in nominative case. Він зустрів високу, низьку дівчину на вулиці. He has met a tall, a short girl in the street. Again, grammatical feminine, it's ending u, and дівчина, it's animated object, it's a girl, but it's pretty the same as in with вправу, yes, because it's grammatical feminine. Вона не бачила давно старшого, молодшого брата. She hasn't seen for a long time an elder or younger brother. So, you see that this is grammatical masculine, and for the animated objects like brat, we use ending ого for both adjectives. Я люблю пити теплий, холодний, гарячий чай. I like to drink warm, cold, hot tea. So you see that it's pretty much the same as in nominative case because tea is unanimated object. Моя мама купила білу-чорну сумку. My mom has bought white, black bag. So it's feminine, grammatical feminine, so we change ending to u. It is the rule for both animated and unanimated if it's not plural. Вона сфотографувала гарного, поганого чоловіка. She took photo of a nice or ugly man. So you see that the man is animated, so ого, ого. Here it's grammatical masculine. Вони помили велике, мале вікно. They washed big, small window. It's pretty much the same because it's grammatical neuter. So everything depends of grammatical gender, and if it's plural or if it's singular, it's with grammatical feminine, and in grammatical neuter nothing changes. So let's continue practicing. I hope it will be more clear for you after all the exercises. Let's train a little bit more. Потренуємося ще. So again, we have questions and the answers in the prompts in brackets, but here all the nouns and adjectives are in plural, not in singular as before. So, які журнали вона читає? Which magazines does she read? Українські. The answer is Ukrainian. Які книжки її брат часто бере у бібліотеці? Which books does her brother often take in the library? Історичні. Historical. Яких студентів ми запросили? Which students have we invited? Іноземні. Foreign students. Яких дівчат хлопці привітали зі святом? Which girls did boys greeted with the holiday? Знайомі. Acquainted girls, the girls they know. Які чоботи вона купила? Which boots did she buy? Дорогі. Expensive. Які листи ми написали? Довгі. Which letters did we write? Long letters. Які речення студенти перекладають? Which sentences are the students translating? Англійські. English sentences. Які картини висять на стінах? Which pictures are hanging on the walls? Гарні. Beautiful pictures. Яких дітей ми бачимо через вікно? What children are we seeing through the window? Little, small children. Малі діти. Які будинки будує ця компанія? Which buildings does this company build? 10-поверхові. 10-storied buildings. So, all of them are in plural. Stop. Try to make this exercise and then we will check. Відповіді. So here are the answers to our questions. I have done them for you. First one. Вона читає українські журнали. She reads Ukrainian magazines. Because magazines are not animated, we change nothing in plural here. Її брат часто бере у бібліотеці історичні книжки. Her brother often takes in the library historical books. So, because books are not animated, we change nothing in plural, in singular. There are some changes, so go to the previous slide and see this. Ми запросили іноземних студентів. We invited foreign students. Іноземних студентів, dentist students, they are animated. So we see that we change in plural the ending ich in adjectives, if in nouns. Хлопці привітали зі святом знайомих дівчат. The boys greeted with the holiday acquainted girls. So again, girls are animated, so we change ich at are the endings. Вона купила дорогі чоботи. She bought expensive boots. Ми писали довгі листи. We wrote long letters. So you see that we change nothing here because boots and letters are inanimated or unanimated. Вони перекладають англійські речення. They translate English sentences. Again. Nothing, we change nothing. На стінах висять гарні картини. On the walls there are hanging beautiful pictures. So you see that we change nothing here because they are, yes, in plural and sentences and pictures are unanimated objects. But here ми бачимо через вікно малих дітей. We see through the window small children. Children, they are animated, so we change ending in plural. Ich, a. And the last one. Ця компанія будує 10-поверхові будинки. So this company builds 10-story buildings. So we change nothing here because buildings are not animated. So I hope it is clear for you. And yes, it's a little bit difficult. And if you have any questions, please write me in the comments. I will try to explain once more, but it's pretty good that we don't have exceptions in these rows. So that's great. Okay, let's go back to practice. Let's train a little bit more. So here we have the scheme of the sentence and some prompts for you to write this sentence. The scheme is pretty easy. Who does the action itself, and with what it does this action. For example, я прочитала свіжу газету. I read fresh newspaper. So you should do these sentences using this table, using this example, using of course accusative case. So these are in nominative case, but you should change endings to make the correct sentence. So please try. Stop the video, try to write it. You can write it even in the comments, I will check it for you. And then I have made some sentences for you, not everything in the table, but some examples, and you will compare and check. So I have made these sentences for you. You can check, I will explain. Вони одержали цікавий лист. They got an interesting letter. I haven't changed here anything because list letter is unanimated object. It's grammatical masculine, and we change nothing with unanimated object in grammatical masculine. The same as here. Вона написала короткий текст. She wrote a short text. We change nothing because text is unanimated object, so the adjective which is related to this object doesn't change too. But if we go to grammatical feminine, like here, він продав нову машину, new car. Ми намалювали велику картину. We painted a big picture. So you see that машина, картина, grammatical feminine. So that's where we change endings in adjectives and in nouns too. Нову машину, нову картину. So again, Ти запросила наших викладачів. You have invited our teachers. You see the teachers are animated, so that's why we change наших, их, if, yes, our teachers, we change our adjectives and our nouns. Ви вивчили складні речення. You have learned complex sentences. So you see that we change nothing because it's in plural, it's unanimated. Вони слухали українські пісні. They listened to Ukrainian songs. You see that songs are unanimated objects, so we don't change here anything in plural form. Він згадав старого батька. He remembered an old father. So you see that батько, father, grammatical masculine. So we change adjective ого, and we change the ending of the noun because it's grammatical masculine, animated. Ми знаємо гарних дівчат. We know beautiful girls. So again, girls animated, that's why we change ending in plurals. Ich, at. So you can make your own sentences, you can pause this video and try to understand it and write in the comments any questions you wish. I will try to explain some more. Please don't be afraid to write the comments and to ask me any questions. I'm here to help you. So it's not so difficult as you think if you will just look through these tables again and ask me questions. And it's very good that we don't have exceptions here in this row. We have some exceptions with the nouns that we can't say if they are animated or inanimated, and but they are quite rarely used, and we will learn about them a little bit later when we will go from the level of elementary to at least pre-intermediate to understand this, but right now that's enough for you. So again, stop this video, write any comments you wish, any answers. You can make screenshots of every table, of every exercise to help you, and I hope I was a good help for you.
Давай одягнемо потерті джинси.
So this is the end of our video. I hope you have liked it. I hope you enjoy my immensely like me, have enjoyed doing it. Please give this video a huge thumb up, and of course subscribe to my channel not to miss any other video from this series, and share it with your friends who want to learn Ukrainian too. Ask any questions in the comments you wish, and I will answer you and give you some tips. So let's see each other next Friday. Bye bye.